Good morning. It's about 8:30ish right now, maybe pushing 9 o'clock. Quarter to 9. I was a little early. We had a soft start to harvest last night, and by soft I mean we did about 30 acres in about 3 hours. So that was pretty good for just starting, doing headlands and grassy crap. Got a good start. I hauled the semi into town. The triaxle is full. The grain cart is plump full. I got the rake hooked up. We've got a busy day ahead of us here. I'm hoping that we can finish harvesting the for sale field. That one's been running about 14 to 15% moisture, which is doable. I'll take that. The stuff down the road I tested yesterday, which all the wheat was planted in a day. But I tested that stuff down the road, and which I call the Visser land. It's a field I own, and then the field my grandma owns. And I gave that a try, came up with 17-18%, and that went into the truck. And the first load to the elevator, they found it, and I got docked pretty hard there. So we're waiting on that. I doubt that it would dry up today. Not that we'd get to it regardless. I kind of figure if we get the for sale field done, we could probably go take a round around the 30-acre Visser piece and see from there what's going to happen, because we supposedly have severe weather coming tonight. And I would, as much as I would love to just take wet wheat, I can't. I also, I don't even want to talk about this. I have hay to finish. That's why that's hooked up. I've got, I don't know, probably 3-4 acres down the road. Probably 3. And then I've got about 10 acres on the ground. So of the 75 acres that I did first or second cutting, I got all but 10 of it put up, which is terrible. All I needed was one more day and we would have gotten it done. But the good Lord didn't see fit to give us one more day, so we didn't get it, and it got rained on, and it's rained every couple of days since then. So haven't had great drying weather, haven't been able to get it put up. It'll be what it'll be. All right, I'm in the grain cart, odd enough. The semi, I guess, is not quite full enough to take, so I'm gonna offload them once and then finish loading the semi. This is fun. I always forget how fun harvest can be when things click. We started at about noon, I think, and we're almost to 2 o'clock, and we're to the swamp. He's doing these rounds behind the neighbor's house, but he said the combine's a little sluggish, so I think we'll swap out fuel filters tomorrow morning before, well, it's supposed to, like, they're pretty sure it's gonna rain tonight, so I'll do some maintenance in the morning and probably, I don't know, either put 2 truckloads in the bin or put 2 truckloads in the elevator. We'll see. But man, what a nice machine. I think he's using the auto steer. I'm pretty sure, actually, which is good. I wanted him to use it, but he was struggling to figure it out, and I haven't looked at that screen for a couple weeks now, so I couldn't tell you what it looked like. But this is cool. Got the cart, got the combine, got the 83. It's all, everything's all washed and shined up. I might try and charge my drone, and maybe a friend of mine might come run the grain cart for me today. We'll see. He had to do his job first, but we'll see after that. But it'd be cool to have someone in the combine, someone in the cart, and I could fly the drone and take some pictures and video. but looks like we have some weed patches that he went around. Inevitable. Might be sprayer skips. I think over there was a oh, what was that? A chemical. Last year I was having problems with the sprayer, and I believe right there I actually stopped, and when I stopped I forgot to turn off the boom, and that's the result. So he went around it, which is fine. I'm guessing some of the stuff right next to the swamp was awfully green yet. I know there's an area, there's like 3 acres there that we will not get today, simply because when I planted that like 3 weeks after the rest of the field, so we'll give that another week or two, and go from there, I guess. So got the combine going. I actually have my good buddy of mine came over and is running the cart. So we're combining, we're carting. I got the auger set up on the bin, and I'm gonna go start putting grain in the bin. I don't see any more reason to haul $5 wheat right now. It went down another 12 cents today, so I'm gonna forget about hauling wheat or bringing wheat to town for the moment. We'll revisit that eventually. Good morning. I thought I was gonna get lucky and I thought we were gonna miss all the rain because the rain chances disappeared last night after we got everything all put away and torn down. And I woke up this morning and thought, huh, maybe I didn't have to do all that. I shouldn't have thought that because now I think we're gonna get wet. The radar certainly looks like it. So that, I don't know, that'd be kind of disappointing. I woke up this morning and I was all excited because I was gonna finish baling the overcooked hay, and I was gonna maybe finish wheat harvest today, and then they're hauling for rain tomorrow morning. But now it's kind of looking bleak. And the sky is talking to me. So I need to start the intersmational. We got the 8300 like tucked like, we couldn't have gotten her much closer. And so that was safe inside. Got the triaxle put away. Let there be light. That truck needs an oil change. It's on the docket for this fall. A lot of things need an oil change, actually. I think the 83, oh, must have held air. 10, 12, 24, so that got one last fall. So the 8300 does not need one. The four-wheel drive does not need one either. Okay, never mind. So we got two trucks that need oil changes. Likely the combine will get an oil change. That one's hard to put away with dirty oil because that engine's just going full RPM and it's doing so much work. God, it feels wet out here. Storms are funny because you start out by feeling humid and muggy and hot, and then the front comes in and it turns cold and dry, and you can just feel like it's gonna get wet. Who's that? A new mail car. Oh well, it'll be what it'll be. I still have a few acres of hay laid down that needs something done with it. I'm not sure what. Baling it was kind of a nightmare. I think I'm gonna have to try and rake my two windrows together and try and bale it that way. I don't know what to do with it. I really don't. It's just a mess. I wish I had a tedder. I've been looking for one. Oh, holy Jesus. Wow. Oh yeah, here it comes. But I'm gonna end it here. With this rain, that kind of cans our harvest plans for the day. I think there's another chance, not this morning, this coming morning, for rain. So we will just have to wait and see. The wheat was already on the edge of being too wet to combine. The grain was finally drying down to like 14%, but this is just gonna throw it all off. So what do you do? Weather's weather. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and in the next video we should be finishing wheat harvest. So that was speedy, but we'll see you in the next one.